okuyuza essaati otuuka otya omukulembeze n'obeera mu sikafu y'okusika essaati. Tewali nze mwami Luzi nze wakanda banga bansese bameka n'amafaabi bakamusika meka buli ennawo.
Auntie Luzi toli president. You're not running for president and nobody cares about no MP in Kampala.
Basobola omugamba ayita wano n'ayagala okulaga omutwe omunene azimbe alage afuna amawulire ebyo tubimanyi katembo yufa abavubuka tubimanyi.
If Luzi is not a distraction from whatever that is going on, he is probably here for the right reasons. Welcome back, guys. I want to appreciate you all for subscribing to this channel. We just met 1,000 subscribers, and without any further ado, let's get into it. So Luzi has so much to say. Before we go into what he's saying, I want us to first watch this Bobby Wine video so that we give context to whatever that Luzi has to say. He has a lot.
Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. I'm not committing any crime. I am going to campaign. Don't fight with them. Okay? Don't fight with them. I am going to campaign.
Go to your car.
Okay?
Go to your car.
Don't fight with them.
Don't go to your car.
Sir, I am going to the rally.
No. The rally is the other side, not town.
Sir.
Okay, we are going to the rally.
This is the road.
Get back to the
You are police. You can lead me.
No.
You can follow me.
You go with you.
But I am not going to take 4 hours to reach my rally.
Get to
I left Kampala at 3 a.m. in the morning. I have not campaigned because you blocked all the roads.
Let's go to the vehicle.
No, sir. Put me in the police vehicle and drive me to the rally.
Don't push me.
I've not done anything wrong. Okay? Sina Kyagulanyi having the national flag. I'm a presidential candidate. Look how you're embarrassing me. Look how you're humiliating me. You're provoking me to violence. I will not fight with you, sir. I will not fight with you.
Okay, I believe you've already seen some of these videos and you've already seen whatever that happened in Fort Potro. I understand police had probably laid out different routes for Robert Kyagulanyi to pass through. It's also quite sad that Engudo Zebamuwa Zitambialo. It's quite painful to watch because he has tried to follow up on whatever they tell him to do and wherever they tell him to pass. Now, there is another video I want us to watch before we get into the Luzi video. Here we go.
Oyo musajja alagidde bajeka abantu simanyi kye bagala kunkola mulabye olinga cooking emuntu to all the international community. My name is Kyagulanyi Sentamu. I am a presidential candidate in Uganda, but those that have been following me all day, they blocked all the roads. Right now, I'm wearing a bulletproof and a ballistic helmet because I'm fearing for my life. You have just seen a police officer coaching his gun, and now they're blocking the journalists. Anything that happens to me now, there's a police officer called Namuoza and a police officer called Bihembo. They are ordered by Museveni's son Muhoozi and Museveni himself. I want to make this a statement. Whatever happens to me now, whatever happens to my wife now, whatever happens to anybody, I want you to know that our lives are in danger in the hands of the police and the military. I'm a presidential candidate. I'm supposed to be campaigning in this district. But
You know, there is this thing they say that a king who says that I'm the king, he's not a king. When you're a king, your presence will always be felt.
But they block the roads all day. The Electoral Commission knows I'm supposed to be campaigning here. The Electoral Commission chairperson is silent. Every evening, the police spokesperson goes on TV and says, I disobey traffic rules. Look what the police is doing. They are closing the roads. The roads are closed over there. The roads are closed over there. This is the Ugandan military. It is supposed to be Uganda People's Defense Forces. But they have come to make horror on us. I don't know if I'm going to be alive in the next 1 hour. But I'm telling you this, and I'm telling the people of Uganda, I want you to be aware who is responsible for my life. Now,
after watching those videos, I've only played them to give us context to what Luzi is going to talk about. I've made a couple of videos on this channel asking myself, is Luzi running for MP Kampala or he's running for president? Because the things he usually talks about and attacks are all presidential or are all like about to fix the entire country. And you cannot fix these things as an MP. Like if you are an MP and you want to fix the things that Luzi is always talking about, you have to like really be influential in the parliament, and you have to have like very many people who believe in whatever you want to change so that everything changes in regards to what he wants or what he campaigns about. Anyway, let's watch what he has to say.
lwaki olimba eggwanga kyogamba ebyabadde Fort Portal mpaawo nakimu kyewalabye nga Kyagulanyi bamuyuza n'essaati
nze nabaddeko Fort Portal mbeera mu Batoolo badde ki nabirabyewo lwaki okakasa nti nabirabye kyuva naye nsoogera ku buli kintu sirigoonya tonvunaana bye Fort Portal ekyokubiri okuyuza essaati otuuka otya omukulembeze n'obeera mu sikafo y'okusika essaati you are trading cheaply. Let me repeat it. You are trading cheaply. Omukulembeze ali ku level y'okuvuganya ku bwa president. Okwesikasika. Okweteeka mu mbeera kutyobuula naawe ng'omuntu weewe ekitiibwa.
Kyagulanyi teyeewa kitiibwa.
Mwami Kyagulanyi weewe ekitiibwa nga tobeera mu mbeera yonna omuntu waakutuusaako na lugalo. Kitegeeza
Ekintu kyayogera kirimu amakulu. There is substance in what he is saying. But if we are to go by what Luzi is saying, it simply means Dr. Besigye, one of the greatest opposition leaders in Uganda, actually, if it's not the greatest ever since 1962, is also a joker in a way, because this is the same stuff that he was facing. You understand?
Toli kyakulabika tewemanyi na kyoli. Omuntu avuganya ku bwa president. Your life is sensitive for your family, for your friends. Toweeyisanga abantu ababulijjo bakapere. You a presidential candidate. Terina ayina kusemberera. Bwebagamba nti yita wano majestically obey.
And I believe he tried to obey. Like now it's going to sound like I'm trying to defend Kyagulanyi, but he has literally tried to obey if you follow up on the things that are going on. The police tells him that you're not passing on this road. He's trying to sort of like, but again, he agrees and he passes where he's supposed to pass, where the police is telling him. Until he's also human, I believe. Oh, he's human. And he gets angry and he's like, nah, katingenda itawa neno. But he tries. I don't know.
You know, police jogenda okukulembera senga bana abakwesize. Kitegeeza ki? Gwe olina okubeera ekyokulabirako. Tewalinze mwami Luzi nze wakanda banga bansese bameka. Nandala amafaabi bakamusika bameka. Buli ennawo
Auntie Luzi toli president. You're not running for president. And nobody cares about no MP in Kampala. You're useless. Your position as an MP is extremely, totally useless. You're just like any other MP in Uganda. Useless.
ova mu mbeera ey'obukulembeze bw'olimu nga munoonya sympathy. Omanyi bannabyabufuzi badde balimbalima ne bannayuganda. Omuntu ne yeekoza obusolosolo bamukube bamusika amatu aga Katonda mu ggulu ne muka pronouncing and you amplify it. Nonsense. Omukulembeze beera nga weewe ekitiibwa. Wa n'abakulembeze mu capacities ez'enjawulo ekitiibwa ate obawulirize.
That is very true. I believe if you want to be a leader, sometimes you just have to first give respect to other leaders for you to be able to be respected like back.
Nze bongamba mwami Luzi nti awutokubawo olukiiko. Nze nziramu. Nonsense. I just go home. Or I seek for other alternatives. Mulekeraawo kweyisa ng'abaana ba P1. Mulekeraawo kweyisa ng'abantu abawansi nnyo, omuntu atali mugunjufu. Otuuka otya bakuyuza essaati. Tuyinza n'ojja tulowooza nti gwe wagiyeyuzizza. Otuuka otya presidential candidate to rub shoulders with muntu akusika essaati. Stop seeking for cheap popularity and running.
Wait. Bobi Wine is already popular. Like, he doesn't need to do stunts to receive popularity. We've seen this throughout the entire country where he has traveled.
A type of cheap politics. Mwewe ekitiibwa. Presidential material abeera wa kitiibwa. Si buli muntu nti amutuuka nako mwina ba bodyguard.
The bodyguards who are provided by the government, and when it's time to kuba chibok to everyone who's next to Bobi Wine, nabo babatwaliram, there is no one left behind when chibok is being fired, eh? Luzi sometimes says things and I'm like, this boy is also looking for cheap popularity.
Bakugambye toyita wano. Etteeka gondera. Bayina ensonga lwaki. Omuntu ng'onoowangula. Katonda nga yagambye ojja kuba teri kikulemesa. Temweteeka nnyo ku bantu kweteekawo nga bujonjo. temubeera bakifuba. Nze mbagamba bwe munaaba temunnonze sibeekakaatikako kuba ebyadda siina kye nneenoonyeza.
Yolinga ogamba kino ekyakoleddwa ku Kyagulanyi kyabadde kituufu omugaana okuba olukungaana ne Fort Potro n'omuyuza n'omusikambula nga bwe kyabadde tiyagasa abantu ne bamufuna.
Tugambye bwe kiba nga kituufu waliwo ekyakireese era kyewalika. Ye yennyini akimanyi. Basobola omugamba ayita wano n'ayagala okulaga omutwe omunene azimbe alage afune amawulire ebyo tubimanyi katembo oyo fe abavubuka tubimanyi.
Sometimes when the police doesn't create any scuffle with Kyagulanyi, the news is a little bit subtle. But then again, it's not subtle because he makes numbers then. Then the numbers make the news. Anyway, you can there is no way out in this. There is literally no way out in this.
Utekatekawo embeera nonsense. Presidential material wewe ekitiibwa. Bagambye awo toyitawo tokubawo olukuŋŋaana tokubawo. Bagamba alternative eriwa. Aga Katonda abantu bwe baba bakwagala bajja kukusanga yonna gy'oli. Omukyalo omulungi ne bakusiiga evvu. Omuntu asobola okulaba nti nnyindo eno ndaalo. Kyalo nalina entumbu ewadde eriko evvu. Erikaze eribi ne balimetta omuzigo ne balikola paamu ne bayiteekako lipstick litunula ng'akasodde.
Erikaze liki?
Ekaze bbi nga lirina omumwa munene lirina amatu lirina ebisiga biringa byoya bya nkoko ne balisiiga lipstick litunula nga katulume. Omuna byabufuzi omulungi wonna wooli bajja kunoonya bakulonde aga Katonda mu ggulu nga teweetaddewo nnyo.
I'm not going to add on anything. I believe we all know the country we are in. It's called Uganda. And we've seen a bunch of electoral malpractices. I am not going to go into that talk, but elections are kind of tricky in our country. And whoever wins, I hope they win. And whoever loses, I hope they accept, if it's free and fair. Now, just like you and I believe we are both trying to find out, is Luzi running for Kampala MP or is running for president? Dude has a whole manifesto and a bunch of talking points that have nothing to do with an MP. He has a bunch of opinions on how a country is supposed to be run and how it's supposed to be looking like, how engudo ezijude binya bichi like abantu engeri isamu, throwing dust everywhere on the road. The whole entire place looks like it's just like a shithole and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I'm like, if Luzi is not a distraction from whatever that is going on, he is probably here for the right reasons. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers and see you in the next one. Peace.